Bine ați revenit la Mobilissimo.ro, eu sunt Alex și sunt aici la lansarea lui Sonos Ray în România, de fapt lansarea brandului Sonos ca atare, ca filială care o să facă lansări, evenimente și noutăți și discutăm cu
My name is Ijze. I work at Sonos and I'm a communications and advocacy manager for Romania, among other.
Okay, nice to meet you. So tell me some core points of Ray. What makes Sonos Ray special among the other Sonos products?
Well, I'm really excited about Ray because it's our most accessible in terms of price point soundbar that we have. Ray has two bigger brothers, the Beam and the Arc, but we really wanted to make great sound more accessible to a lot of people, so that's why we introduced Ray. So it has all the Sonos benefits that you get with other speakers. It's easy to use, it has premium design, you can start with just the Ray and add more products over time when you feel you need more products in your home or outside of the home. So it really has an ecosystem, and as a user you can choose anything that you want and you can play it on a Ray or any Sonos product. So you're really in control of how you use the Sonos product.
Does it play nicely with all the virtual assistants, Alexa, Google Assistant, and...
Yes, if the virtual assistants are available in the market, you can use them on the Sonos product.
From what I know, you launched or teased maybe an assistant at some point. There have been teasers, rumors.
Yes, so assistant might not be the term that we use for it. We launched Sonos Voice Control 1 month ago, and we use the term control, so it's a control mechanism for your Sonos system. So what it does, it controls your system by using your voice, which is not something new. Our voice control system only works for controlling the music and for controlling the Sonos system. So it's very specifically tied to a few things. And we did that because we think we could deliver an even better experience than other experiences out there. So we really focused on privacy by design. It's very accurate and it's very fast in doing what you want it to do when you use your voice to give it a command, basically. We launched it in the US on June 1st. It's focused on people speaking American English, but everyone outside of the US can also use it, because you just toggle something in the Sonos app and then you can try it out. But the experience might not be as good as for people that speak American English.
From what I know, Ray is already available in some countries. How is it selling? How is it received?
Well, we don't really disclose numbers, but based on how media and consumers have responded to it, we get really great responses on the core features that we think Ray has to offer. So they say it sounds great, it's very easy to set up, everyone can do it. It looks good in every design, and especially because it's the most compact soundbar we have so far, it can fit in every interior, whether it's a living room or maybe a secondary room like a study or a bedroom. And people really like that you can use it with all of the streaming services that are out there, because everyone uses something different, of course. So yeah, based on first responses, we're really happy on how it goes.
And I also wondered, you just entered the portable speaker market with this little fellow here.
Yes.
It's a bit of a crowded market, if I can say so. It's a courageous decision. And what do you think it make it stand out from the competition, maybe, or even within the Sonos brand?
Yeah, very good observation. So the Sonos Roam.
I think you can also grab one and bring it here so we can speak.
See where there is one.
Raresh?
Oh wait, I see one.
Okay. Okay, so this is it.
Yeah, so this is the Sonos Roam. It comes in two colors, as you can see, and it also has a bigger brother, which is the Sonos Move. That was the first portable speaker that we launched back in 2019. But this ultra-light friend is the one we launched last year. And yeah, why did we decide to enter the portables market? Because we wanted to give people the opportunity that already have Sonos to also take it outside, because we don't only listen to all the content that we enjoy inside the home, we also do it outside. And we now have, I think, a great device that people can take outside, but as soon as they come back at home, they can place it back at the place where it is, maybe in the kitchen, maybe in the living room or the bathroom, and it's part of the Sonos system. So it's a multifunctional speaker basically that you can use on Bluetooth wherever you go and on Wi-Fi inside the home.
Oh,
So
great.
you don't need two different speakers, one for outside and one for inside.
Very nice. I see that the promotional shot of the Ray includes a PlayStation controller. So even though this is a cheaper, more affordable, and smaller soundbar, it marries nicely the gaming experience, which usually gaming experience is more highbrow, high-end.
Yeah.
But this one, even a more affordable one, can handle gaming. Can it properly handle gaming?
Yes,
With all the
definitely.
basses, the power, the gunshots, the cars, everything?
Yes, definitely. You'll notice, of course, by trying it out yourself, because the proof of the pudding is in the eating. But it definitely has that blockbuster sound that we all really enjoy when we're watching a movie or when we play games. And I think the nice thing with Sonos is that if you think this doesn't have all that sound that you want for playing your first-person shooter or another game, you can always add a Sonos One or two Sonos Ones for surround sound and expand the system to make sure that the sound is all around you. But I'm pretty sure if you play this, you definitely be immersed in the game.
This one also has that calibration mechanism that uses the phone to scan your house and properly deliver the sound?
Yeah, good question. So you're talking about TruePlay, I
Yes,
think,
yes.
which is our calibration technology, and this one has it as well. Yes.
Okay, and it creates a surround even with one unit by simply calculating the house, basically calculating the corners of the
Yeah,
house and
yeah.
how the waves of the sound hit the corners and come back to you,
Yeah.
generating a sort of surround.
Yeah, so it generates a specific type of sound, which sounds a little bit outer spacey. And together with your phone, it can map the room on how big the room is, where the furniture is, and where the sound waves go coming from the Ray. So it optimizes the sound for your room specifically. So, for instance, if you have a very minimalistically designed room with a lot of flat and hard surfaces like concrete walls, glass surfaces, there's much more sound bouncing coming off the wall. So the Ray and TruePlay technology makes sure that the Ray in that room is optimized for that room to ensure that the sound is the best way that you can experience it.
I was a pretty big fan of your collaboration with IKEA, with the whole
Yeah.
Symphonies brand.
Thank you.
Anything upcoming? Anything? I'm guessing it will continue.
Well, of course, we are really happy with the collaboration with IKEA as well. We now have 3 products: the bookshelf speaker, the table lamp speaker, and the picture frame speaker, which we launched last summer. And we're really focused on those 3 products at the moment. And of course, together with IKEA, we want to have sound in every room of the house. So there's much more products to fantasize about, but currently we're really focused on the 3 that we have launched so far.
Any potential for partnerships with other brands, maybe aside from IKEA? Are you open for that?
Always open to look for other partnerships in spaces that we don't play in yet, but nothing that we have concrete at the moment.
What's the current flagship? If someone came to me and asked me, I want to buy the best Sonos speakers possible without a money limit. What's the highest end you can go right now with Sonos? For an audiophile, a crazy audiophile who wants the best of the best.
Well, it of course really depends on what type of sound people want in their home and what type of home people have. Because if you have a smaller sized home, I would say Ray is the perfect soundbar to go for your living room. But if you have a bigger home where you want that really extreme movie-like sound in your living room, for example, I would go with our premium soundbar, which is the Sonos Arc. It has Dolby Atmos, it has everything that you could want in a soundbar. You can add a Sonos sub. If you don't think it has too much bass yet, you can add more bass with the subwoofer, and you can add surrounds to really get that that really great surround experience. And then for an all-in-one speaker, I would say let's go for a Sonos 5. It's our studio quality all-in-one speaker that has great sound to really enjoy the music that you want to listen to. And if you think that's not enough yet, you can also get 2 5s and make them a stereo pair with a separated left channel and a separated right channel.
Okay, and as a conclusion, you can send a message to the Romanian audience as Sonos has just entered the market properly.
Yeah, well, I'm really happy to be in the Romanian market as of a few years ago. Yeah, we're really happy to be here, and I hope we can make a lot of people happy with great sound in their home, especially now that we have a new entry-level soundbar that might be interesting for more people.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.